On behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to welcome all members of the Board of Education, our superintendent, Dr. Bill Russell, faculty and staff, and family. As you know, I'm the senior class president, Zach Kabbalah, and I'd like to start off by saying that this entire speech was written during a 10-minute car ride with Pat Bilbrey on the back of a McDonald's receipt. Now that we have that out of the way, what a year it's been. Especially since, as we all know, we were living in the wake of the class of 2015, who was said to be the best class in American history. But I digress. So many people have told me to cherish my senior year because it goes fast. I didn't actually fully appreciate that advice until recently. Now I stand here and I honestly don't know where the time went between prom and now. That's an entire month lost somewhere. I've been given a lot of input as to what this speech would be. For example, my dad told me I should use it to air my political agenda. Now, normally this is something I would love to do, but I'm not going to put any of you through that today. And that's because Donald Trump has done a pretty good job of doing that for me already.
Yeah!
There's that, and also we're here at graduation, and I should be talking about this great group of intellects that's sitting before me, and not China. So I put that one aside and decided to look over other suggestions I got. I was told I should get up here and just roast everybody for 5 minutes and then sit down. Not quite what I was looking for. So I started to lose faith as I was writing this, but just then it was thrown out to me. I was told to use this speech to clear the air with any of my enemies that would be listening in. I didn't need to hear any more. I told myself at that moment that this is absolutely not what my speech is going to be. So I ended up taking matters into my own hands because we truly do have the best senior class and we deserve the best 2 to 3 minute welcome speech possible. I decided that we should look back briefly on what happened within the walls of OFA over the last 4 years that defined us as the class of 2016 and made us such a tremendous class. Now I know what you're thinking. Zach, how can you come up with a significant event over the last 4 years that positively affected the class of 2016 and yet doesn't include Caitlyn Jenner or Logan Neera hitting the dab? Well, let me tell you. Let me give you a little FX, a fun fact. Starting with our prowess in sports, our girls volleyball team has won 2 state titles and every sectional title since we entered the academy.
Yeah!
Girls swimming has also won every sectional title since we entered.
Yeah!
Boys lacrosse and football both had great runs for sectionals in the 2015 to 2016 seasons.
Yeah!
And on the baseball team, the team that I was actually on, boy did we have a lot of fun. In academics, we didn't have it easy, but yet all of us sitting here were able to pull through. To begin with, we were one of the first classes that had the amazing Common Core curriculum for an entire high school career. Also, we endured a state of prolonged lust for surrender in an astounding 40 weeks, and for some of us, 80 weeks in Ms. Bartlow's math class. Now, I speak certainly of her course material. Ms. Bartlow is an amazing lady. Alan Bishop actually started a joke saying he was going to take Ms. Bartlow to prom. But you know what? If this was the class in 1987, I couldn't think of anybody who wouldn't take her to prom. So I'll end in quoting Andy Bernard from NBC's hit television series, The Office. He said, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them." I find this to be true because as we're all here at an event which celebrates probably what is the most significant 4-year period of our life, one can't help but look back on the good times we had at OFA. Who will ever be able to forget people like Chris Weekhorst, Chelsea Ages, Lindsay Powell, or Alana Gonzalez? Who could forget the great characters who sit before us, like Avery Nelson, or Lily Horvath, or Casey Bean? Who will ever forget the great times we had in English 12 with Mr. Evans? Classmen and women of the OFA graduating class of 2016, I ask that once more, we all rise and be worthy of this historical hour. Thank you.
Next, we'll hear from our Student Council President, Christopher Weekhorst.